What is up, everybody? It's your boy Doody back again with another video, and this time we're taking a look at our boy DSP's daily rap video, which is, oh my lord, like 20,000 minutes long. Our boy Phil had a lot to say. You know, when these daily raps are extended past 15 minutes, you know Phil's going to be complaining about one thing and one thing only, and that's low support. That's right. Our boy Phil has decided he's going to wage quit Battlefield 6 even before the game comes out. Because of course support was slow, and then the late night stream, which was just pure shenanigans. If you haven't watched my video from last night, I'll make sure to attach it to the end of this video. Definitely go check that out. It's one of the best meltdowns Phil had this year. You won't be disappointed. Now, I'm not gonna watch 20 minutes of this video. I'll bounce around, but of course the first segment is we want to focus on Battlefield, and then we'll move on to last night's meltdown. So let's get into it.
We got like $76 or something like that, and that was it. So we got halfway. And I said, well, this is disheartening. Not only am I kind of on the fence gameplay-wise about if I want to get this game, people didn't even support my second stream of it. So now I don't know. Now I don't know if I'm playing this or not when it comes out in October. I'm 100% torn. I said to everyone, please leave comments on the videos. Let me know on future streams. What do you want me to do? We have 2 months to figure this out. I like the fact that Call of Duty has competition. I'm not sold that this game is going to be that competition and is going to be good enough. It could simply be that everyone else was playing it nonstop for a week and I wasn't. I only played it twice. It is what it is. But man, it's disheartening when everyone yelled at me to play it. I play it, and then people didn't support it. Like, what the hell happened, right? So we'll see moving forward, and I definitely want your feedback on this, okay? So then, tonight's late.
All right, well, it was much longer. That segment was a good 8 minutes long of him complaining about Battlefield. And if you want to watch a video that explains why no one supported Battlefield, I suggest you watch my clips, my compilation clip that I posted yesterday, which garnered like 13,000 views and climbing, right? Of Phil's insane playthrough. And I'm going to say insane because he must be insane the way he plays this game. He tries to play one like Call of Duty, which if anyone's ever played Battlefield, it's nothing like Call of Duty. Even their, rush mode or their TDM-like mode is not like Call of Duty. You just can't rush into the middle of the fray and start shooting. It just doesn't work. First of all, your time to kill is shorter. And the game is really a sniper-heavy game. Most of the time, snipers are gonna get the drop on you. And you play against someone that knows the map, you're done. So of course Phil never learns his lesson, and instead of trying to learn from his mistakes, of course not, he kind of just brute forces himself through it and then sits there and complains about the game. Phil, you know what the game is, you know how the meta of the game is. If you continue to play it stupidly, you're going to win stupid prizes. So anyway, he didn't get any support whatsoever. I think he maxed out at $70 or something like that, and then the playthrough before that, he made like $50 or something. No one supported it. And again, no one supported it because your playthrough was terrible, Phil, and you complained and whined about it the whole damn time. You did, bro. It's terrible to see that you butchered the game. And I love how you try to now downplay the game and act like, oh well, no one really likes it. It's not as good as what people thought. No, Phil, the game's pretty good. I played the beta already 4 or 5 times. I played it a few hours every single day it was out. I played the early access. It's a good game. It's one of the better Battlefields. It reminds me a lot of Battlefield 4, and Battlefield 4 was probably the last good Battlefield that was out there. Some argue Battlefield 5 got better, but I played it when it first came out, and I got tired of it very quickly. But it reminds me a lot of Battlefield 4, and it's a fun game. It's not like Call of Duty, and this year I decided, I typically play Call of Duty. This year I decided I'm probably going to skip Call of Duty because Black Ops 7 doesn't look interesting whatsoever. It looks like DLC for Black Ops 6, and Black Ops 6 was boring. So I may just skip Call of Duty this year and focus on Battlefield 6 because it is a fun game. Conquest is amazing. I love Conquest. But you hear Phil play it, and he just has to scream and shout because of course he measures everything by he measures everything by a dollar amount. Trust me, if Phil would have gotten $150 on both streams, he would have been talking about buying the game early and doing full day playthroughs of it. But again too, the other thing is he wants to play this solo. He wants to play it solo. He doesn't want to play. I mean, Battlefield 4 is a great. Battlefield 6 is a good game to squad up. If you have a squad of a couple mates that you want to play with, it's a great game. I played with my brother yesterday. You know, we got on and we played it, and it was fun. We had a good time. We were chatting it up. It was good. It was fun. But Phil, you know, you have no friends. You're lonely. You got nothing better to do. Oh, and the best part of the Battlefield playthrough was Detractors found a way to get over the streamer mode. So they were able to figure out how to find someone in the game, and they entered Phil's lobby, and he had no clue how they did it, and he had a meltdown on stream. It was great. And of course, there's a chat system that Phil pulled up, and it was just glorious. There was one troll in there that was just bombing on Phil. It was great. If you want to watch that video, I'll add it to the end of this, but it's fucking amazing. Anyway, let's keep going, because now he's going to talk about GTA 4 last night and his meltdown over potential chargebacks.
Stream was Grand Theft Auto 4 with mods, and as we started playing it, again, people start asking me, Phil, are you going to do the DLCs? And I'm like, you guys are driving me crazy. Did I not make it clear? I want to play the DLCs, and I would play them if you support the playthrough. But we have had multiple streams where we're not hitting goals. We're not even close. It's not like, oh, we're off by a few bucks. It's like we're only halfway there, and then no one will contribute. So I'm not committing to playing an entire DLC until we get some commitment that people will support the game, right? So I said, listen, here's what we'll do. Since last time around when we played GTA 4, we didn't hit a goal. If we hit a double goal tonight, 2 goals on tonight's stream of GTA 4, here's what I'll do. Next week, because I'm only playing GTA 4 once this week, okay? Next week, I'll play it as a day stream instead of a night stream. We'll go hard into it and try to finish it. And if we do, then we will play Ballad of Gay Tony. We'll start with that, because you know there's 2 DLCs. We will play Ballad of Gay Tony, because that seems to be the DLC everyone wants to see me play again. I've only played it once, and to be honest, I don't remember it, okay? I don't remember the DLC. I think I remember it had huge views when I first played it, but I don't remember legit playing it or what it was, okay? So it'll be like almost a first-time experience again. So let's see. So people started to rally, like no lie, and we had over $100 of support. We were getting close. It looked like we were going to get some more support and probably hit like 150. And then all of a sudden, this new person by the name of Crimp, I have no idea who they are, C-R-E-M-P. They had never talked before, okay, in chat or anything like that. They all of a sudden decide they're going to drop, okay, they're going to drop 5 subs, then 10 subs, then like 20. So I'm not even kidding. They dropped like 24 or more subs. Okay? Whoa. So people all of a sudden start saying, that's Iron Chef Sakai. That's Iron Chef Sakai. Now listen, there's been rumors that Iron Chef Sakai has been coming back to my streams under sock accounts because he's banned and he ain't coming back. If I know that if anyone in my chat is Iron Chef Sakai, they're out. That's my boot to their ass. It was made clear months ago that behavior that they were exhibiting in my chat was completely unacceptable. They're not allowed back. I don't want them or their money. Okay? So some people were saying it's Iron Chef Sakai, and I said, well, let's just ask. And I said, hey, Crimp, are you Iron Chef Sakai? And basically they said, I don't answer the peasants. And I was like, what does that mean? And I said to them, this is not the peasants answering. They're asking. This is me. I'm the streamer. I need to know who you are. I want to make sure that you're not someone who's not allowed in here trying to, to pull a fast one again. I want to know. And basically he baited around the bush. He said something like, oh, I make 200K a year, so this is nothing to me. Something like that. And he's talking about plebeians and stuff. And I was like, dude, I don't know what you're trying to pull here. I just want to know who you are. Are you Iron Chef Sakai or not? To which he said, oh, I don't have to answer peasants. Again, like he's like calling me a peasant. I said, well, then I don't have to entertain you. You're Iron Chef Sakai, or else you would say you're not. And I banned him. And of course, everyone freaked out. I'm like, no, you have to understand something. Someone like that, I don't know who they are. They're acting like that for a reason. They're trying to get attention, right? And as much as those gifted subs would have helped, and we probably would have hit our first goal and maybe got close to the second and all of that, I would rather not have the toxic element in my chat. I don't want to have another Tutankhamun situation. Like many years ago where this guy Tutankhamun for like 2 months, he was coming on my streams, dropping big contributions, tips, and gifted subs on Twitch and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden, he starts being demanding. You got to play this. I demand that you play this game. Why aren't you doing this and doing what I tell you? I'm like, because I'm not your personal streamer. I do what, I do my own content. Like, what are you talking about? But he was like acting like, well, I'm buying the stream, so you got to do what I say. No, I don't. Okay? So in the case of, this new guy, Crimp, he's literally insulting me and my viewers, calling us all peasants, saying he makes a ton of money. So I don't want your money, and I banned him. I said, no, I guarantee that probably is Iron Chef Sakai, and he's going to charge back later this week. So I continued to play GTA 4, and then 2 things happened. Number 1, Ether335, who has actually been a part of my streams for a very long time. If you take a look at my stream history on Kick, they've been following me since November 1st of last year, and they've been continuously subscribed since then, okay? So this is someone since, I would say even before Iron Chef Sakai was coming around, you know, supporting on Kick, this person had been doing it beforehand. All right? They come in and they get 50 subs. The hell? Then they say in chat, oh, this was a mistake, a misclick, but it's okay, you can keep it. It's all good. But I just may not be around for a while to contribute again because this was I misclicked. I wanted to do 5 and I gifted 50. And I went, now wait a minute. This is very suspect, is it not? Isn't it suspect that at the very same time that we had this new guy, Kremp, coming in, gifting over 20 subs, then it's revealed that he's likely Iron Chef Sakai, and he's saying insulting things to both me and the viewers. Then he gets banned. All of a sudden, the coincidence that Ether shows up at exactly the same time and dumps 50 subs? Like, what is going on here? So I outright asked Ether, are you Iron Chef Sakai? And he said no. He said, no, I'm not, and I'm not Kremp. You know, I'm not that person. So I said, well, Ether's been around for a long time. I guess these are legit. While this is all going down, Kremp supposedly joins my YouTube chat and says in YouTube chat, can you give me your email? I want to talk to you and get all this sorted out because I wasn't actually trying to insult. And, you know, and I'm thinking to myself, what? Like, what is going on here? You know, it's just so bizarre. Why can't we just have a normal GTA 4 stream? To be honest, we didn't get as much done in GTA 4 tonight as we well should. We did a bunch of missions. We did some.
All right, I want to stop it there. Okay, so I'm gonna answer your first question, Phil. Why can't you? Because you the reason why you can't have normal streams is because you do dumb shit like this, right? Like counting tips, penny pinch, conversions, beg so much. This is the reason why you can't have a normal stream, Phil. Okay. You foster this element of regardedness. You really do, Phil. And if you have any, if you're looking to blame someone, because of course you are, you need to blame yourself. You're the reason why people go in there and mess with you, right? Not even that, Phil. You are so paranoid. Your paranoia is at like 9,000 level 9,000. The paranoia in you. I have never met anyone who would actually stop a stream, right? And start doing an audit of someone that donated. What craziness is that, Phil? Really? And you don't know if that Krem guy's ICS, Iron Chef Sakai. You don't know if Ether, and even if they are, who gives a shit? Really, if they start acting up in your chat, then you ban them. But if they're just donating money, then go ahead. Count it or don't count it. You don't need to stop and waste. I mean, the video I clipped was 20 minutes long. And he literally, this man, the psychoticness that forms in his brain is amazing. Literally stopped and wasted 20 minutes of everyone's time having to talk about these potential chargebacks and Iron Chef Sakai. And again, I love how he tries to whitewash what he said. He didn't sit there and try to be like, hey, I'm trying to ascertain who you are. Could you please respond to me? No, he basically told him, you know, that he's the king, he's a peasant, he can fuck off. You know, and he demands you tell me right now who you are. Like, if it was Iron Chef Sakai, he would stand up and really say, yeah, you got me, Phil, Iron Chef. Just the utter craziness that comes, bro, with this man. But again, back to my initial point, Phil, it is you who fosters this insanity. And you sit there and you wonder why people hate me. Why do people come and fuck with me? Why do people can't bother to leave me? This is why, Phil. This is why no one will ever leave you alone, bro. Until the day you decide to retire or you have a heart attack or whatever, this will continue. Because you are so easily triggered. You are so easily triggered, bro. Anything triggers you. And again, it comes to paranoia. I don't understand how you can live like this. Like, just the fear. And it lends me to believe the theory that you have agoraphobia. That's the reason why you don't like to go outside, because you're so paranoid that someone's going to get you or the Detractors hiding in the weeds. Like, bro, is it worth it? Is it worth being on stream 6 days a week, begging like a crackhead, jiggling your E-tin can for money because you refuse to get a job, Phil? When you can easily go get a job making, you know, $25, $30 an hour, working at wherever, you know, peace of mind, no one's bothering you, and you don't have to e-beg, you don't have to embarrass yourself every single day? Isn't it easier to do that? But no, he rather expel his energy and mess and fuck with his mental health than actually get a job. That's pure laziness. That's Cyrax level laziness right there. Good Jesus, man. I recommend you guys check out the clip, the video I'm going to post. It's right here. You're going to see it. It's going to be on your left-hand side on the bottom. Doody's pointing down right there, buddies. Enjoy that video. Everyone, have a good day. Peace out.